Jamie Driscoll lost in his challenge to the hand-picked official Labour candidate in the election for North East Mayor on May the 2nd. We've already done an editorial outlining the main reasons for his defeat. However, the size of his vote and his wide base of political support illustrated the huge potential for the Labour Party if it were armed with a real socialist programme. Driscoll received over 126,000 votes, compared to the 185,000 for Labour's right-wing favourite, Kim McGuinness. Combined, their votes dwarf those of all other candidates. If Driscoll had been allowed to run as a left Labour candidate, he was described as the last Corbynista standing, he would have secured fully 2/3 of the votes across the region, which includes Northumberland, Durham and Tyne and Wear. These areas have deep historical Labour movement traditions. A poll by More in Common found Driscoll's support come from a surprisingly broad spectrum. A quarter of his voters have voted Conservative in 2019, likely swayed by Boris Johnson's unfulfilled pledges. Driscoll also drew support from former Greens, Lib Dems and UKIP voters, many of whom refused to vote Labour in 2019, not because of Corbyn's policies, but due to the second referendum position pushed by Keir Starmer. Driscoll's voters were more politically engaged, more likely to vote, and tended to be more educated than McGuinness's supporters. He also polled well among older Labour voters, likely those who remember what a Labour candidate used to be like. His supporters showed a huge dislike of Westminster politics and were looking for genuine devolution. They saw Driscoll as a strong local advocate for the region. The big question now is whether Kim McGuinness can satisfy these aspirations for meaningful devolution. Jamie Driscoll's campaign demonstrated how a Labour Party standing on basic socialist principles could unify a large majority of the population. Activists, the working class, youth, the old, and even a majority of the middle class. A rallying around organised workers, creating a real mass movement for change. This is exactly why the ruling class and their shadows in the Labour Party worked hard to prevent Jamie Driscoll from getting in. In a shocking postscript, the leader of Sunderland Council, Graham Miller, seen as a left, stepped down and was replaced in a coup by unelected Labour officials under the misnamed Campaign Improvement Board. Ironically, Miller had rebuilt Labour support in the city, contributing significantly to McGuinness's victory. His efforts were repaid by the Labour machine discarding him like a dirty rag. Jamie Driscoll's defeat and Graham Miller's ousting highlight a critical juncture for Labour. Will they embrace a socialist programme that unifies the masses, or continue down a path that alienates their broad base of potential supporters? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter at www.lefthorizons.com. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more in-depth political analysis. And we'll see you next time.